First row here on the left.
Eddie, there was talk, at least maybe you can confirm it, that you were maybe a little frustrated back when you moved from corner to safety a year and a half ago. Obviously, it's worked out really well. Just describe your transition from corner to safety full-time, where your thoughts were a year and a half ago when you sort of made that move, and then where you are right now.
For one, it was real frustrating, making that change. Just basically coming in as a freshman all over again. You got to learn different plays, different things. Now being the guy, on the other side of taking the calls, now you're giving the calls to the corners and linebackers and things. So it was pretty difficult, but I got comfortable over time. The comfort from my coaches and my teammates really helped me out a lot.
Also on the left side, second row.
You've seen John in practice and in games. Just how much of an impact can he be at that defensive end pass rusher position?
John is one of those guys. He comes in and work hard, so his game talks for itself. You kind of expect that from him. He's like a real savage out there. He plays. He's like a bully. Anybody put in front of him, line up in front of him, he's going to give him his best. So,
left side here on the front row.
Two-part question. How have you guys, first part, handled the transition from Kirby to Jeremy, but then also for your group personally, Derek Ansley, how he's fit in?
Coach Kirby is a good coach, and Coach Pruitt, we love Coach Pruitt a lot. He's one of those guys. He's going to get on top of you. If you're doing something wrong, he's not going to kiss your butt. He's going to let you know. But he also lets you know when you're doing good and the things you can fix to become a better player. And Coach Inslee, I like him. He came in full force right away, letting us know what it was and what it's not going to be, pushing us to the limit and really just showing us that the little things really matter on and off the field.
Right side, third row.
Eddie, last year was really the first time under Saban that there was 5 defensive backs basically on every single play out there. Does it help that when that extra defensive back is out there, does it make you feel like you have more freedom, especially at a safety position?
Oh yes, sir. Most definitely, because you have 5 guys that can cover very well. So it takes a little stress off you. Well, me, should I say, at this safety position, and it just helps a lot.
Left side, second row.
Sticking with kind of losing assistant coaches, you guys lost Coach Doman this year too. Just what did he bring to the weight room and into the field, and how do you guys replace a guy like him?
Coach Dillman is a lot like Coach Cock. Coach Cochran's one of those guys. He's gonna be going 24/7 from the time you wake up to the time he go to sleep. He's gonna go. He's gonna motivate you. He's not gonna turn down. So they was just pretty much the same.
Right side, third row on the aisle.
Eddie, I want to go back to January for a second. You guys had largely neutralized some of the other big-name players you faced, Leonard Fournette, Dak Prescott, but why did Deshaun Watson give you guys so many headaches despite the happy ending for you guys? What caused you so many problems in that game?
Deshaun Watson, he's a great player. He's one of the best athletes we have faced all year. He was a guy, we tried to contain him. His athletic ability did some things that we couldn't stop, but he's a great player. We try to contain him to the best of our ability, and he has some great plays.
Also on the right side.
Eddie, you and Ronnie played a ton, obviously, last year, but from a depth standpoint, any of the young guys standing out to you right now, maybe even some of the newcomers that have caught your eye?
Actually, a lot of the freshmen have been doing very well, especially Shaheem Carter. Yeah, we have him playing at the star in the safety position and in the corner. So that's one guy who really he came in with the right mindset. He's ready to learn. He don't think he know it all. So he takes coaching very well.
Left side, third row.
Eddie, the last 2 years for Alabama have obviously been fantastic, including the title last year, but you did fall to Ole Miss in both years. Is that, as a veteran leader of this team, maybe a game that's circled this year?
Every game is circled for us, but that's something we really take. We don't like losses, no athlete does, and we just come in, day out, do the best thing, do as best as we can. We want to just come in and compete, so.
Any more questions?